The Utopia Project.
Hello and welcome to the Utopia Project. This is a place where we build the perfect little planet out of all that comes out of our little heads. I'm Chucky T and I'm joined each and every week by Joe Magic.
Hello.
And the permanent Sharpy.
It's me.
Working behind the scenes this week, we have producer Vorney. How do?
Wagwan massive.
Wagwan crew. Yeah. I remembered the how do. We said that last week, didn't we?
Good.
Yeah, how
I
do.
forgot about the how do.
Yeah, I had a lot of time on my hands recently. Anyway, we all good, boys?
Yes.
Marvellously good.
Yeah. You happy over there, producer Vorney?
Yes, mate. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, ready to go. Ready to rock and roll.
We've got some new bits to try out this week as well.
Yeah.
So that's lovely.
We do.
So, first off, have we got a sponsor?
Apparently we do.
Get on that card now.
This week, the Utopia Project is brought to you by...
Oh my God.
That one. Eternal Burrito.
Every time.
Take it away.
The Utopia Project this week sponsored by the Eternal Burrito, okay? So the boys in the lab have been cooking up something special for you, all right? So what is the one problem when you get a burrito? You go, it's going to be gone, isn't it? It's going to be really gone. And then you eat it, and then I always go, do you remember a minute ago? It's fucking lovely, that was.
We had
amazing.
that burrito.
Yeah. Beans. Grow in the ground, didn't they? Madness, all right? The boys in the lab have been cooking it up, all right? So when you eat a burrito, what's going to happen now is they've figured out our way to regrow itself to make the eternal burrito. So you can consistently eat as much burrito as you want. Just don't eat too much, though, because you get a bit sick and that, and you don't want to eat too much. But the problem of the fact your burrito is now gone is never going to happen again, because like a terrarium, like things in the ground that grow out of it, by the time you've got to the end, you're back at the fucking beginning, baby. You've made yourself the eternal burrito, okay? So you can go to www.theeternalburrito.com/ you ain't got no messing loads of burritos not gone anymore ever again.com, and you can get a discount code off your first and only burrito for £5 off. It's $8,000 because you're never going to need to buy a burrito again. And we have found that on the average lifespan of a person, you will spend about $8,000 on burritos. I made that up. But go get yours now. It's like a terrarium. It just makes itself again at the beginning, at the end. But anyway, there you go.
Okay, mate.
Eternal burrito for you.
Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Good.
So is it a burrito plant then?
Yeah, like a terrarium, you know, when you like.
Have you just discovered terrariums? Because you've said that a lot today.
It's a smart word, that isn't it?
He's found out about a terrarium.
I thought it grows in the ground, doesn't it? It could just grow itself back, the motherfuckers.
Okay, mate.
There you go.
I want to inquire further, but I think it's safer not to.
Yeah, I made all that up, so whatever you ask, it'll just be made up as well.
Yeah, okay, mate. No worries.
There you go.
The burrito plant. Very good. That's cool. Right, we've got some new features.
Yes.
Well,
indeed.
one new feature that we're doing, but we've workshopped a load, haven't we? So I believe, Jack, you've got lyrics for this.
I bloody
do. We're actually
do.
sorted out some theme songs.
Yes.
So, yeah, we'll get into this feature. Do you want just the music?
So, well...
Do you want to do a cold run?
I've written you some... I've done you all some lyrics cards.
Yes.
Just in case you all want to get involved after the first run.
Okay, so you're going to do it first and then we...
Yeah,
I'm not
so I'll do it
running
first.
anyway.
Right.
I'll pass
Okay.
it. Take one, pass it along.
Take one, pass it along, Sharpy.
There you go.
there
We've
you
got
go.
lyric
Okay.
cards.
Yeah.
I wrote these earlier. So we'll give it a quick run through and see. I did it a couple of times, so we'll see if I can do it the first time.
Yeah, I've recorded the next one. So
It is a
that's
bit
good.
rappy, so you do need to...
Oh, is it?
You need to take a breath.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Eminem.
So,
But I'll hopefully show you how we can do it.
okay, we'll drop straight in. So,
In fact, I tell you what, you play it, then I'll do the words, so just to refresh myself.
no.
Okay, play it then. I'll see if I can keep up. Go on.
Ready?
Yeah. Tell me what's the word on the street. You need to find it, describe it, and package it neat. Is it a real world or is it full of deceit? Go on, tell me what's the word on the street.
Oh.
That is fucking hell.
There you go.
Fucking amazing. Why have we got cards?
Because then you can sing
We're going to
along
have a
with
go
it.
at it.
Oh, we?
If you want
right.
to, you
That
don't
was-
have to. I just thought I'd do it,
Well,
and then you
we're
have
gonna-
I
it.
enjoyed that. That was on the buzz.
That's
yeah.
what I got to do.
Oh, that's real, like,
Yeah.
fire in a booth.
Harry Mack.
Yeah.
All that.
He sent me some
Oh.
clip, and I was like, oh, what fucking bullshit. I was like, oh, that's banging, that is.
Well, I didn't want it to be too cultural appropriation. I tried to record some bits myself
Yeah.
because I was like, oh, while I'm here, I'll record it.
Yeah.
But I
You
was
have
like,
had a lot
I'm
of time on
pretending
you.
to be black.
Oh, don't do that.
Right, so we got to go. Do you want to roll it? Do
Are
you
we
try
all
and do
doing
it?
Yeah.
Do you
We're all
want
doing
to
it in
go?
unison.
At once.
Yeah, why not?
I think it'll be a catastrophe, but I
Yeah,
think we
fuck
can
it.
do
Can we do
it.
it together? Yeah.
How many
Rather than just-
years are we doing?
We don't get much. Of
You
a
don't get,
chance.
there's not much breathing room.
It just
All
goes
right, straight in.
"Whip," and then
Do
goes
you,
in.
do you want to read through them quickly, just so they're in your head?
I read it when you said
Okay.
it.
Tell me what's the word on the street. This is better than mine because most of my jingles just to have the title of it repeated.
Yeah.
This, repeat.
Ready?
Yeah.
We all ready?
Yeah.
Tell me what's the word on the street. You need to
find it, describe it, and package it neat.
Is it a real world or is it full of deceit? Go on, tell me what's the word on the street.
Street.
Oh yeah.
It's a
I was
banger,
just
innit?
doing the emphasis.
Yeah, I think that's what we
yeah.
need to do. I
Yeah.
think, yeah.
I feel like we all need bits.
One thing I did think is you could say, go on, tell me what's the word on the street.
I mean,
Oh, God.
can I also just share something with you now because you fixed this?
Yeah,
fix
you're
this
happy that
Mac.
we fixed the Mac.
Look at that.
Wow, that was quick.
Fucking hell.
Eternal burrito, bang, already.
Done.
That's
Fucking
mad.
hell.
I
So
didn't
you
know that
AI
existed.
generated image.
On the go,
Fast
mate.
as
Yeah, that's
fuck.
the
That is
logo
fast
for.
as
Fuck
mad.
boy.
I mean, I love what I didn't tell it to do the snake around the burrito
Eternal
either.
snake.
The eternal snake.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to do some dark magic to get hold of that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually
great.
poggers, isn't it? Look at that.
Yeah, man.
Boggers.
Boggers. Right. So what we're doing with word on the street.
Yeah.
So it's to create things for Utopia. That's the whole point
It
of these
is.
features. So word on the street. As always, with a lot of these features as well, it's Jack versus Sharpy. I will give you a made-up word, and you're going to tell me how it's going to be used in Utopia. And me and my trusty sidekick, Varney, are going to decide who wins, and that will be the definition. The hope is, I guess, that eventually we'll have a full dictionary of Utopian
We'll
words.
have a whole new language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then people are tuning this podcast and go, what the fuck are they on about?
Yeah.
We got, yo, you're not allowed.
Yeah. So the word is fickle munch.
Fickle munch.
Fickle munch. Sharpy,
Yes.
you're going to go first, mate.
Okay.
I think.
So,
Tell me about fickle munch.
to be a fickle munch or fickle muncher. Okay. The noun. I don't know what noun means. To have no loyalty to a favourite food or drink, a person who loves or hates food equally. Derivative from the word fickle, to have no loyalty to one or things, and munch, scranning.
Okay, so you've got a bit more
I tried
sort of
that.
like traditional. You've broken it down into.
Pretty much,
what
yeah.
them
I was
words
like,
could be.
munch,
So
that
that
munch
could-
is food, fickle, and then I researched what fickle means, and I was like, okay, that sort of means you just don't have a favourite food or drink. Yeah.
So I would be a bit of a fickle muncher.
Yeah.
Because I'm one of the people that hyper focuses and then goes, nah, never having that
And
again.
then you move to another allegiance, another
Yeah.
loyalty.
Yeah, another loyalty.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Happy with that, Varney?
Yeah, that's good.
Strong.
Right.
Kind of straight to the point.
Strong start. Strong
Yeah.
start.
Lovely.
Jack?
Did you do what I did as well and Google how to describe a word?
No.
No, I did that. How to describe a word and then to do like a dictionary definition.
Just don't use the word you're describing.
Yeah. So I went for fickle munch adjective for describing behaviour that is terrible or consistent with shithousery. E.g., Dave got pissed and started on Jeff last night. He was being a right fickle munch.
Okay.
I like that you used it in a sentence as well.
Yeah.
In context. That's good.
But I went on the Urban Dictionary and thought I'd do it like that.
Not fair.
I think the idea with this feature moving forward, though, boys, is to come up with your own idea
We did.
rather than the using what the dictionary already says, if you know what I mean.
I've never looked at a dictionary.
Oh, so you want it to be like a complete?
It could be whatever. I'm
That
just
is
sa-
new.
Yeah, that is new as well.
I made that up.
Okay.
You
Alright.
bastard.
Chill.
Fuck you. You're being a fickle munch,
I am being a fickle munch, full of shithousery.
Yeah.
Fickle munch.
I think they're both strong.
I didn't copy that from anywhere. Why are you laughing? No, I googled how to describe, as in how to write it.
It feels like you've both
How
got
to write a
what does
definition.
fickle munch mean?
No, I googled how to write like
He's gone, what does fickle mean and what does munch mean? And you've gone, what does fickle munch mean?
No, I didn't. All I wrote, the only thing I googled was like how to write like a dictionary definition type thing. That's what, because I don't know what an adjective is. I had to Google what's a word for describing things.
A noun
an adjective.
noun is a name for something.
Yeah.
Adjective is a describing word.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll have a consonant, please.
Verb is a doing word.
Verb is a doing.
I'll have a vowel, please.
Yeah.
I like how Jack used it in a sentence. That tipped it for me. Sorry, Sharpy.
I think I'll always kind of
'Cause that
steer a
fickle
little
munch.
bit to someone using it being an insult.
To somebody else,
Do you know
right?
what I mean? Yeah.
It's just like, it just rolls off the tongue. Stop being a fickle munch.
It just, what I first thought, like, what does it feel like? What does that word feel like to me? And I thought it feels like a bad word.
Yeah.
Like if somebody,
You went more emotion. I went more. What does it look like?
Sharpy, hang on. Before we can make this decision, use yours in a sentence.
Fickle munch. Fickle munch.
So what was yours again? Show me the description. What was it?
I'm not somebody that enjoys one certain food. I'm a fickle muncher.
So you could say I'm in a bit of a fickle munch mood, or being a fickle munch.
Yeah, but like, what do you fancy, you fickle munch?
I feel like that would be more like, your mate Dave's coming to the wedding, isn't he? Will he be all right with the food? And you go, no, he's fickle munch. Don't worry about it, because he'll have anything.
But that also means he could hate all food, but then he'd probably bring a sandwich or something. I don't know.
Well, your description was he doesn't hate or love it in any capacity.
Or a person who loves or hates food equally.
Maybe it's all about the infliction then. Like, it's okay, he's a fickle munch, or he's a bit of a fickle munch.
It's one of
That
those.
sways me a little bit more for you, for your definition, because it becomes like a versatile word, like cunt, doesn't it?
Yeah, or like, that's sick. Is it? Are you being sick? Are you ill? Or
Exactly.
is it awesome?
Yeah, it depends the way you're using it, because you're sick, mate, or I'm sick, mate.
It's fickle munch. You know.
I think I'm going to have to go with Sharpy on this.
Woo!
I think I actually am.
Point, please.
It's not. When I got into explain it a bit more, like use it in a sentence.
I'm waiting.
I can see it. I can see it.
Because it's good.
But this was close. This was tough.
This was close.
Yeah.
But I think because it's got a breakdown of the word, and also it's. I'm going to have to be careful with this feature moving forward. That
And
I
not
don't
just go one-on-one.
And not just go, it's a fucking insult. Cool.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because
No, you
all
should.
of me
I feel
wants
like
it
you
to be
should.
an insult.
Any word you ever bring us, I'm going to say that's an insult. That.
Yeah.
Well done, Sharpy.
Thank you. I like that feature though. That's good.
We can build on it. It's getting there. First word in the Utopian dictionary is fickle munch. And that is to love and hate food equally.
Equally, I'd have no allegiance or loyalty to any food or drink specifically.
Bloody lovely. Now we're on for a feature that we actually know about and that we've done before. This has got lyrics again now, like official lyrics.
Yeah. Please consult your other lyric card, gentlemen.
Yeah. So if you're here for the first time ever, we usually have little jingles, and I got lazy not fucking developing properly, but now they're actually in there. Ready?
Yeah.
You know the tune, just try and follow along if you can. It's got vocals already on it. Show us your stuff and your things. Show us what you would bring. Let's see your stuff and your things. We wonder which one will win. Yeah. Let's see your stuff and your things.
Exclamation mark.
Yeah, let's see your stuff and things.
That's good, that.
All the things.
There we go. Stuff and things. What we do with this is I give the boys a brief, and they will bring me an item to fit that brief, and I decide whether or not it is the winner.
Yeah.
This week we are doing a strange thing. Sharpy, you went first last time. Jack, you go first this time.
Cool. I avoided going for the TV show Stranger Things because that's all I could think of. And then I remembered a discussion that I had with my wife the other day. And I have brought, I don't know if really I've done it a little bit wrong with you saying that, with it being an item, but it was my interpretation. It's not necessarily a thing, more of an action that everybody does. Are you ready, Dave? Or are you having a wobble?
No, it's good.
Got a lot of clicking. If you'd like to bring it up for me, I brought a visual representation. It's the act of kissing. See, this is a strange thing, right?
I know what you're going to say because it is when you break it down. It's
not
so
because
It don't make sense, does it?
No, not right. The thing that
the act of kissing.
not the act of kissing itself. The thing that I find strange is, you know, the noise when you kiss. You make that noise.
Yeah, it's weird if you don't. It's
weird if you don't. Right?
If I kiss this mic, it's fucking weird.
I did it to Amy, right? And I said, I'm going to do this consistently in future now because everybody has just decided we're making a noise when we kiss now. You can always equally choose not to. Yeah? So when you kiss someone, and listen for this, you do this, don't you? Yeah? Do you know what happens when you don't make that noise? Because that noise is from you, not the lips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing
That's the same.
changes. I've done it with me and my missus have like, oh, let's try it, and like tried to like got off of each other and like make no noise. The action is exactly the same. It's just absolutely fucking terrifying.
Is it horrid?
Yeah,
Because literally all you do is go, see you later.
Does it feel
like the
more like
equivalent
you're
of-
trying to eat the person?
It feels like you're kissing with your eyes open. Does that make sense? Yeah. Like that, it just becomes awkward because you're just in silence. You can just hear breath and just like.
I don't
Does that
think
make
you can.
it seem minging?
Yes, it seems
You're
horrible.
like, what am I doing?
It's real difficult to do with like snogging, but when you're like giving like lots of pecks, it's all it is. When otherwise that would be like, see you later.
You sometimes get a little bit of a.
When really
Otherwise, all you're doing is just headbutting
I was
with
about
mouths.
to say, is it just a small headbutt?
Basically, yeah.
It's
Well, like
mouth butt.
the Eskimos kind of Eskimo kiss. They don't have a noise, do they? Just rub noses and.
Yeah.
Or what should we change the noise that we make? Like, There needs to be a noise where your mouth is go.
I reckon it should be. It's got to be something you can make when you're doing that, innit? So I reckon like something like a. That'd be good, wouldn't it?
I reckon it should be something like, oh, I love the kissing.
One more time for me, please.
Oh, I love the kissing.
You just soundboard.
It's hard to do
Got to
that
develop
while
a
you're
feature
doing.
called Love the Kissing. now.
It's hard to do that while you're pursing your lips, though, isn't it?
Oh, I love the kissing.
It's yeah. I mean,
Just
so
the noise is my
noise.
strange thing. I just thought that's curious, that, isn't it?
Okay.
Why? Why do we
this
have
is
to
one
go?
of those tricky categories where actually the loser needs to win, doesn't it? Because we don't want a really strange thing in Utopia.
But strange can technically be, it's just peculiar, innit? What is mad as well, just one more thing about the kissing thing. I know you said it's not the act of kissing, but realistically, what act of kissing is
That's
shut the fuck up, innit? Like,
what?
because it's it's like if someone's talking,
I don't know
it's
about
like,
your relationship.
I don't have any. But like, none that works, evidently. I love the kissing. But no, it's more like it's just.
Maybe that's why you don't have a relationship. You're supposed to go, no, I love the kissing.
I'm not mentally well enough yet for that. Just leave that one alone. But no, I mean, like when you go to kiss someone, it's like you just like shut your mouth, shut your fucking mouth, innit? Like stop talking.
I'm going to try that with Leanne. I've never thought about that, you know.
Just don't, when you get home, don't say anything. Just go give her a kiss, but just don't make any noise. Just go, hey, good night. But just don't make any
do
noise.
noise.
And then you'll hear her
my throat
make the
went a bit
noise, and you'll go, "Why am I making that noise for?"
But isn't the noise the reaction to the lips
No.
smacking and pulling
No,
away?
no, you make that noise.
Is this similar to the whole?
Because if
clicking
neither
thing?
of you try and make it, there's no noise.
True.
It's
Yeah,
you
I think
going,
you're right.
Is this similar to like clicking your fingers,
Yeah.
where actually it's not your
snap
fingers
of the-
clicking isn't the noise, it's your finger hitting the palm. If you get that away, it don't.
You can't do it.
Oh, my mind's been blown.
Did you not know about that?
Oh, I didn't think of that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the slap on your palm that's actually the.
You might as well try and do that.
Oh, mate, I've got click silencer.
You haven't.
No, you haven't.
Can't I do it? No, it's just hitting that though, isn't it?
You're hitting your fat finger.
Tell me when you realised you had autism.
I know what you're talking about. I like planes.
Fuck.
Right. I think we've heard enough about that. Kissing is weird.
Kissing is weird. The noise, yeah.
But the act of it is odd, isn't it? Like, I really like you. Let's push our mouths together.
Yeah.
It is a bit fucking strange. Like,
where did kissing come from?
I don't fucking know. Anyway, Sharpy?
Cool. Okay. It's kind of related to that in a weird way. I've gone for something I found that you can buy. Yeah, sex.
So
Yeah,
you can buy sex.
kissing sex. But no, if you'd like to bring up my photo, please. It's a teeth brush.
Okay.
You buy it for $20, and it's 10.
Oh, I've just realised what it is. That's fucking gross.
It's not a brush. It's just teeth on the brush.
That's teeth on a toothbrush.
Yeah, that's a teeth brush, not a toothbrush.
That isn't minging. That's no, I can't think of the words. That is fucking disgusting.
That's teeth. That's strange. That's odd.
It's not bristles. It's teeth.
Weird.
Yeah.
That is weird.
I don't think they're real teeth. There is a description on it as well. This is when you buy it. Look, creep out your friends and family with what could be considered the correct pluralization of toothbrush. These teeth brushes don't have bristles. They have more than 10 tiny replica human teeth that will make your skin crawl. $20 at Etsy.
That is...
Chunk hasn't spoken. I'm confused.
Strange.
Confused, concerned.
It's a good podcast.
Why have you brought this?
Strange.
It is strange, I admit it. It's fucking disgusting. I can't look at it.
That was one of many I brought as well.
I've seen 2 snuff videos in the past week, and this one sells me more.
Yeah, I can't look at it.
I kind of want it.
No, I don't want anything.
It's like them teeth wheels
it
off
took
Rocket
so
League.
long to process all the information.
Yeah.
Because when it said like teeth brush, I was like, well, it's toothbrush, and then it got me thinking, well, as it said teeth because it's just one like a brush for one tooth. What use has this got at all?
I kind of want it. That's a use.
That's
you
weird,
fucking
isn't it?
do.
I think I was a dentist in a past life.
Yeah,
I love the teeth brush.
I love the teeth.
I'm gonna hold that there.
Bit strange, isn't it?
Another set of
Teeth.
I think. I
It
think.
fucking isn't all, isn't it?
I think on account of my reaction, I don't need any more questions. But I think you've annoyingly took it.
All them teeth, lot.
I'm making a good choice there, Gordy, don't you think?
What's the scoring thing?
I
here?
don't
Like,
care what you pick. Just pick one and get it off the screen.
It's off the screen.
What's the scoring? Like, what are we scoring it on? I'm a bit confused.
How many teeth is in it?
So it's just a strange thing in which we think
What
is
we
the
want
best.
in?
The best. Well, that's.
I don't want a teeth brush in
It makes me
Utopia.
want to crush myself.
I'd rather have the kissing.
The sound of kissing.
I thought the scoring was on how many teeth is in your picture.
No, I don't. No, that's the new feature we was working on.
brush
like,
handles.
Lots of teeth games.
That's lots of teeth picture.
Lots of Sam. A week's up.
Yeah, I suppose you're raising a good point there, Vorney. Did you just fart?
No, it just makes me want to tense my whole body
You've
up
got
until
loads of
it
them in your mouth.
blows up. Yeah, but they're mine. I don't mind. I wouldn't want to put somebody else's teeth in my
I
mouth.
don't think they're real teeth.
I don't care. It's close enough.
I hope not.
I say it's like them weird wheels off Rocket League. I don't like them.
Right, just calm down. The picture's gone.
It's one. It's weirded me the fuck out. I don't like it.
But Vorney did, like I said at the beginning, it's one of
Is
these
it what
weird
we
ones.
want?
Yeah.
Because if we had to choose between the two, I don't want teeth.
I think the sound. I can live with the sound of kissing.
I could live over teeth brush.
And it is strange. And I think.
Doesn't that change the game though, where they're going to be competing what they want in?
Yeah, it's a
Stuff
weird
and
one.
things you want in. and you wanted teeth brush.
Of course he did. He's ordered a pallet.
Or was the game just like show stuff?
This is
and
like
things?
the whole like, I'm not bringing my best whatever thing. It's like the description was, what's strange? I was like, that's fucking weird, isn't it?
Oh, what's strange?
Yeah.
Oh, so the description was strange thing.
Strange
Yeah,
thing. Yeah.
strange
Oh,
thing.
there we
Not
go.
best like teeth brush or kissing with
if
no
it's
noise.
strange, this wins by a mile. Because kissing is like been around for years. Teeth brush,
They've been around for 20 minutes.
never been around. So if it's
Shouldn't
like
be
a
in
strange
existence.
thing,
In my head, the winner is the thing that you don't want in Utopia.
Oh my god,
isn't it?
I've got a tooth. I can make one. I'm going to glue my tooth to a bit of plastic.
looks like you're pulling ahead then, mate, is it not?
Yeah,
I am indeed. Is that a point?
yeah.
I will.
I love
I'll
it.
allow it because that is fucking gross.
Love it. I've got many more.
What teeth?
No things for you that you won't like.
Well, you're pulling ahead now, mate.
Sharpy's
5-3.
bizarre.
Oh yeah, it's lovely.
Right, let's have a little breather then.
Good, because
Yeah,
that's
I
made
guess
me
I'm
feel
going.
real uneasy.
That's
Has it?
nice. That's nice.
We'll see you after this short advert.
Utopia Project.
Now then, everybody, I hope you're doing well and enjoying this week's episode. I'm here to tell you about ways you can support the show. You've probably heard it by now. All the YouTubers say it, don't they? Smash the subscribe button, smash the subscribe button. I'll be honest, until we started doing this show, I never used to press the subscribe button because I thought, what does it do? I don't need to know about this. But if you're tuning in every week, or you intend to tune in every week because you're a new listener, then press the button. Why wouldn't you press the button? Just press the fucking button. It costs nothing. Do that. It helps us grow a little bit and it helps push it to more people. We'll be very fucking grateful if you do. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We're nearly there and we'd love to be there by the end of the year, and that'd be absolutely fucking phenomenal. Another way you can do that as well to support us, Spotify, give us a follow on there. I think they're similar on Apple Podcasts. Make sure you review us as well, even if it's just a quick 5 stars. Obviously, if it's a shit review, don't leave it because like you're just nasty and horrible and don't like that. All right, yeah, that's a few ways for free that you can support us. Obviously, we've got the Patreon, which I'll tell you about in a minute, but also check out the website. We've got some merchandise. There's always new little bits and bobs on there, and if you're a Patreon subscriber, you get a bit of discount on that as well. But get yourself a fancy t-shirt. I know it costs a bit of money, but you're helping to support Lincolnshire's biggest podcast, which hopefully, all being well, will be the world's biggest podcast. Yeah, and you have the power to make that happen. And we'll be very, 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 very grateful if you did. Yeah, enough for me promoting shit. Go listen to me promote a little bit of shit and then get on with the episode.
Utopia Project.
Welcome back to the show. If you are enjoying this week's episode, then do sign up to our Patreon. That helps us earn a little bit of money, and then we can do a bit more better stuff on the show. You can sign up for as little as £1 a month. We have £3 tier, £5 tier, £10 tier. There's little gifts on there if you do a certain tier as well, and you get 48-hour early access to all of our stuff. That's uncut, uncensored, unadulterated, full-length episodes, and you get exclusive little specials, don't you?
Yes.
I forgot completely what we have there. Yeah, loads of bits and bobs, and you can support us in any way you deem necessary. That's not the right words, but it's been a long fucking week, boys.
Yeah. Basically, support the cause.
Yeah, that'd be great. Anyway, in the studio we have Rolla Royce.
Howdy, people.
Hello, mate.
How are you?
How are we doing?
I'm excellent. Thank you for having me here today. It's a first time for me, first time riding it out on a podcast. So
Yeah,
really looking forward to this.
good. That's what I like to hear. Have you been keeping in work? That's the big question.
All right, so
You sound like an old 50-year-old man.
as it happens, I did get fired today. So,
Everybody clap.
as the mantra goes, fired Friday, hired Monday, but obviously it was a midweek job, this one. But, it was a quite interesting gig that I had going on the last one. It was a military base, actually, so
Yeah.
got to see some cool stuff.
How did you get on that? Like,
That's what I was thinking. With previous endeavours, there was one time a prison, and there was a bit of an issue with smoking in the grounds of a prison. So I did think that I wouldn't actually get the clearance, but for some reason they gave me the green light, and I was good to go. I did actually have a situation where I went AWOL on the military base. It caused a bit of a stir. So human right to provide drinking water for workers on site. The guys we're working for didn't provide, so I knew where there was some water. I went on a little expedition. So about a 10 minutes walk across base, there was a canteen. Provided some of the freshest, nicest drinking water I think that I've ever consumed in my life. And yeah, maybe it's just because I was so thirsty from, I held out until about 9:30. The break time was 10 o'clock, but I had to go get it. I had to chase down that water. By the time I got back, there's people there looking for me. It caused a bit of an issue, but yeah.
Wow. Can we talk about where that was, or?
We can now. Yeah, it's disclosed information, as I'm not worried about keeping the placement anymore, as I've been fired. But it was RAF. What is it? Cranwell. So just outside Lincoln. Yeah.
Wow. What was that? Was that doing anything?
Just labouring roles. I tend to just stick to the monkey work. Like
nothing classified. Then I assume.
No.
Any more jobs on the horizon?
Well, I've got employed again. Yeah. So it doesn't take me long. The work is out there, whether it's just placement where we are in the country or whatever. But it's definitely easy to find, work if you want it.
How do you get work? So, because I hear a lot of people that are struggling for work, this, that, and the other. Is that not the case? You just got to know where to look or where to go, or?
I think a lot of it's a mentality. I fell into it myself. Once you come unemployed, you might try for a few days and you keep hitting a rock or whatever. Especially recently for me, it has become slightly harder to get a job because I've burnt so many bridges with the agencies. It's really shortened the pool, man. But it's a mentality. You can find work, even if you got to go out there knocking doors, walking places. It's out there. The work is there.
I think about that. If I lost my job, I'll just do something on my own back. Like I thought about cleaning wheelie bins and stuff like that. Just going, just being a bit creative with it. Just like fuck it, I'm just going to do anything. I just wouldn't be employed personally by a company,
big corporation.
That's just me because I had bad experiences. But
I think once you can escape that, it's a beautiful thing as well. But a lot of people do, might have a fantasy of doing something like that, but
sure,
failing to execute on that or whatever, it leaves you stuck in these jobs.
True.
And with me, it's like always just been a means to an end. So I do kind of feel like there'll be something better that I drop onto eventually. So by doing this sort of stuff, I kind of just look for the good in, by going to a certain place, I wouldn't have met this person or I wouldn't have met that. And there's a beauty in doing menial labour as well. It's as a labourer, you might not know if you don't work on a building site, it's a bit shunned. It's not so much respected.
Yeah,
it's like the lower down trade. Well, not for everyone, but if you're like a 40-year-old labourer, you've not really fucking reached much in your life, kind of thing. But for me, it's not. I don't think that defines me as but it's definitely something I play into as part of not a character, but like the fired Friday, hired Monday. It's like not every time it's been fired, but it's like a temporary placement. But it's just like roll with it. Like it's just to give the people what they want. But that's the only little sprinkle of sort of added flavour I give to what I do. Everything else I like to sort of keep it, authentic.
I used to work on the building sites for agencies as well, and the term always was, I've been sacked, but sometimes the work's dried up, and that's the end of that. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
It's like a contract.
Yeah.
So when you're on these building sites, you do push a certain kind of agenda, right? Where it's like you're trying to test the limits of like how not far you can go, or like because. You do like smoke on the site, stuff like that, and put it on Instagram. For me personally, I love that shit. That's me, like, But I don't know what message you're trying to like, because I might have got that message wrong now. Because I'm like, fuck. But you're more like, well, no, I'm just showing you can get a job.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So it is in a sense kind of like sticking it to the man. Testing what you can get away with and this and that, and just getting through the day. Really, ultimately, these jobs, the long days. Going off for a cheeky smoke and then coming back and being mega productive isn't harmful to the company. If anything, I was, doing twice the work that I was doing before the smoke. So it leveled out to a point where it'd be better off for the employer if I did have my smoke,
We have that at our work, like with the simple things like being able to go on your phone. And our boss is like, I don't give a fuck if you're on your phone. Like, as long as the work is done.
Yeah.
If there's no work to be done, go on your phone. Do what you want. I ain't bothered.
Yeah, good
but
management.
If there's work to be done,
get
off your phone, get it done. Like, it's not as simple as that, innit?
Yeah,
I think you've got it right with, like what we were saying outside, like bringing the power back to the employee. When you, like, was saying on one of your videos, you were saying, right, you called me a twat, so I'm taxing you 20 minutes.
Verbatim, he said I was a delicate flower. No, just to clarify, I ain't a delicate flower, okay? But Steve, yeah, we had to come to some understanding. I had to penalise the man for his foul words, you know. So rather than verbally accost him or be angry with my co-workers, as some people tend to do for some reason, I just thought I'm going to take a little quiet time, get myself right, get back to work, and you know, carry on like nothing happened.
That's right. I like it.
That's like the
power to you.
That's
I
like
love
the
it.
universe, man. That's like, you do something, you're going to get something back. Might not necessarily
that
be.
rule translates, definitely. Yeah,
Exactly.
But it doesn't matter what position you're in. Like, if you do something wrong,
You don't need to be like, again, I'm like that. You don't need to be aggressive with it. You just go, okay, you log it, you note it, you're being unfair, so I'm just going to probably take 20 minutes more on my break or whatever.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a left ball. Sorry.
No, it's not good. I was just going to say it's thinking logically rather than emotionally, isn't it?
Yeah.
True.
You know what I mean?
And this is tying in with what I was just thinking. It's like a real left ball thingy, but I've been watching some stuff on YouTube over the past few days. A few of these murder mysteries. There's some real good ones out there. I don't know if you guys partake, or it's a bit of, you know.
My missus does. I'm not.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's a bit of a lady type thing, you know. Like to know what dangers are out there, sort of thing. And, you know, I consider myself a petite male. You know, I like to know what to be aware of out there. You know, I'm just walking around at a cool 12 stone. You know, there's dangers. You know, Purple Aki, he's just passed on, and that's one less danger. But. How was I going to tie this in? I've gone on that much of a tangent.
You're about murder mysteries and shit, and you're keeping yourself in check, Yeah,
so, right, guys that have like a big blow up with a partner or vice versa, why don't they just walk away? Like, why does there need to be a big violent, you know, a bit of a crescendo and a crash out, you know, and how that becomes like a viable option in people's head, it's like crazy to me, you know.
True, man.
But I value sort of inner peace and a low level of stress so much that I think some people like get in too deep, and then it just, you know, it implodes, you know, eventually if they're living under that much stress, you know.
Where did you learn to like be like that? Did you get that from somebody like your parents, or did you just that's the way you are?
I do think, like, not to dive in too deep on my dad's life, because he's a peaceful man, he's a happy man, but he was also quite stressed, and I think maybe growing up under that environment, I thought maybe I didn't want that, you know. I didn't want to be someone in too deep, basically.
Sure, yeah. My dad was the same.
Gone too far with that, to where it's like avoiding all responsibility at any cost, you know. There's got to be a cut-off point where it's like, dude, like, stop fucking running around writing on things. And
you've gone too far, but then, like,
I'm in too deep, I'm in too deep.
You seem happier than like 90% of the world.
Because I'm still like a child, and this is what graffiti allows you to be able to do. Like, because effectively at the weekend I rang up my mates and says, do you want to go fucking play out? Like, and like that, you know, they'll ask the missus, like, yeah, can I? And yeah, got permission, do it. Right, come out, we'll do a painting, have a couple of beers, you know. And when you're with guys that have similar interests as well, that's another thing, because nothing else matters outside of like when you come together for that thing, you know. And then whatever, you go back to your normal lives and your normal stresses, and that's like, I think it is a certain freedom that comes with the graffiti art. Yeah.
So like with the graffiti art, then that's your big passion, then, is that?
I'd say that's the calling. Yeah.
What kind of got you into that in the first place?
I can tell you exactly what got me into it. I've stated this a few times before throughout the past, but for your viewers, a game came out in the early 2000s. I was in maybe year 6 at school, so I'm 29 now. I'd have been 11 maybe.
I want to guess as well. I think I know it.
So it's called Mark Echo's Getting Up.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, right.
And it was a PlayStation 2.
Sorry to interrupt you. I thought you were just going to ruin like all journalism and go, yeah, no, this story.
Yeah.
No,
I know the game. I realised that you was on about the game.
I forgot about it. Yeah.
Sorry.
And effectively, you could run around as a guy, and you could put up a little white template on a wall, and you could do a bit of graffiti. And off that, I ran with it. I started writing the guy's name on the school toilets. I think first ever bit of graffiti I got caught for. there's a kid, he looked a bit squirrelish, George Stevens, he was in year 5, so they used to band the two classes in together. I don't know if you guys had that. It was like year 5, year 6. George is there, he's seen me writing on the toilet, he's instantly ran up and told. So I get back to classroom, I get called into the office, my dad comes in, this and that. They're like, oh, so your son's done a graffiti on the toilet. So the guy's name off the video game was called Train.
Okay.
So as a child, I think like the teachers thought I was writing tranny on the school toilet.
Let's break it down. Was you writing tranny?
Well, train. And I will state, it was a whiteboard marker, so the whole blow up and calling my father in was unnecessary. Mrs. Ealing, you know.
Call her out.
If you're watching, sort yourself. Yeah, that just set me crazy, and like after that, I don't think there has actually been a day where I haven't, thought of graffiti or I won't say practiced it, because I'm a little lazy with it in that respect. But I've definitely, I'm definitely like fully in love with graffiti, and I will be for the rest of my life. When I'm 80, catching tags, that's what's going to be happening.
The tagging side of things, what's the sort of? I think I'm relatively familiar with it. But what is there like much of like a battle for tagging in?
There can be some feuds. There was one guy in Birmingham who got stabbed with a biro pen over a graffiti feud. But for the most
I like
part,
that it's with a pen though. There seems to be quite like weirdly artistic about that.
Yeah. I'm going to tag your insides.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, I never thought of it like that, but yeah that's correct. But no, I've had minor disturbances, but it's always been like, you painted over my, but
yeah.
I think there's different rules. So it's like, if it's a place that's in the middle of nowhere and no one's ever really going to see it, it's perfectly acceptable to paint over a thing or whatever. But if it's something that someone's risked, the freedom to paint, you shouldn't really do it. And there's other like rules in the subculture of like painting alongside people. You're not supposed to do that, but it's pretty loosey goosey. Like for the most part, graffiti writers, you can't like expect them to uphold rules and whatnot. But
what's the aim for it for you? What's your sort of motivation with tagging?
Global domination, brother. No, it's to people send stuff in. So in obscure places, they'll be like, "Oh, I saw your artwork today," and I've had that experience a couple of times, and it just makes me want to do it. Like every country I want to go to, I want to leave a little mark here. Because the more obscure, the better. Say someone's in like Morocco and they see my name scratched on a bloody goat shed or something, they're gonna be like, "That's way better than seeing your name 1,000 times in one city." Do you know?
Okay, I like that. Yeah,
I wish kind of everyone did that and had that ethos. Like, I'll leave a mark wherever I go.
Like a rare Pokemon card.
Yeah,
isn't it?
I was gonna say,
it's like a rare one. You're like, "Fuck, I've seen this one before."
Like reverse scrapbooking.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense.
Scatter them about.
Yeah, you start like
Okay, I'm
Bit about
not
everywhere,
familiar with scrapbooking, but
Because was that one? Did you get it up? The guy, the old geezer with the glasses. Is that one that you've done?
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
That's sick. That.
Yeah.
hold on, Jack.
Yes, a little Jewish guy. That's what it's meant to be. And this was pre all of this, like stuff going on. I've got grandfather rights to that, so I've been painting it for 5 years now, maybe
Nice.
4 years touch.
Right, mate, should we get into your planet?
Okay, yeah.
Let's go for it, man.
Yeah.
Right, so for those who haven't watched or listened before, what we do is, with our guests is we build their perfect little planet, and us as the utopian gods or advisors kind of just steer you down a bit of a path or make sure you're not going too crazy with it.
Okay. I feel like we've got this in the bag. I've been looking forward to this section. Yeah.
A lot of prep.
Well, not as much prep as you'd hope from like an artist. I didn't say I was gonna do a drawing, but it was very much like a 20-minute last second crude drawing. But you'll get the concept.
That's all good, man. So what's your planet's called?
Right, it's planet JOLLARA.
JOLLARA.
Spelled JOLLARA CV9. Right.
Wow.
Do you want me to spell that out for you?
I'll just do it phonetically and then.
Yeah, the spelling's important, you see, because it's when people go on countdown and all the words come up and they do a bit of a mashup of the letters you have. So JOLLARA CV9, ignore the CV9 bit, but JOLLARA is a chop up of AJ Rolla, which is my actual name. So Adam Joseph Rollerson.
Oh,
right.
That's where the Rolla comes from as well. So a bit more on that later.
There you go.
Okay.
What's CV9?
So that's where I come from originally. That's Atherstone. So that's the
Yeah, man.
postcode, Coventry, section 9. Like so.
I like
That's
that.
cool.
I like that.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Jallara
Bit of
CV9.
thought into that. Yeah,
I think
like
that's
it.
the first one that we've had that actually sounds like it could be
A planet. Yeah.
Yeah,
Planet, yeah.
and it's got like you do that scores high for like thought.
Yeah.
A lot of people
Yeah, yeah.
just kind of go with their name.
Well, I did think like Raleigh-Fornia or something, but I thought that's too fucking obvious, dude. Like, give it a little curve.
Yeah.
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 Jallara CV9. We'll lock that in, mate. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
What about your planet's flag then, mate? What's that looking like?
Right, so the flag, I've got a little depiction for you here. It is the crew drawing where that comes in. So it very much entails the little old man figure,
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
but there's a bit of explanation that goes along with it. So I don't know if we're ready for that yet, but
That's why we're here.
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
go on, take your time.
yeah, we'll get to that. But yeah, we'll break it. We'll pull it back up in a minute. I can get it on your screen so you can see it or whatever, and then do a bit of a breakdown. But yeah.
Just show the camera.
Oh,
mate.
shall I do it now?
Just hold
Yeah.
up, just hold it
Right.
open. Yeah.
Oh, there, yeah.
Would you like me to tell you what the sections are, or just show the pictures?
I mean, you could probably chop that in, right?
Yeah. Just sit back, hold it up, show us, and talk us through it.
Goddamn microphone malfunction. Goddamn, about a fist away right there. back.
There we go.
Back.
So talk
Alright.
us through it. What you got?
Yeah.
Right, so much to like counter what I was just saying about living like a stress-free life, Jallara is a prison planet.
Prison planet.
Yeah. So there was a bit of thought that went into it, like how would I end up, being able to conjure up my ideal world? It's not just something I can pluck out of thin air. I did an envisionary thing where an old man's appeared, has given me a book, and it's full of bets for the next 40 years. Over the next so many years that pass, I'm able to amass a substantial amount of wealth. I then look to start investing this wealth. How can I, maximise my profits that I've took from the bettings? I invest in planets. We're going to start doing mining for diamonds. That's what we're looking for. How do we get workers? We get prisoners, but obviously it's a bit of a galactic thing now. We're a few years in the future. I'm able to buy prisoners from all around, use them for labour. So again, it didn't start out in this sense. I didn't intend it to be a prison planet. It just kind of spiraled.
Well, one of the things we say with a lot of our guests is, at what point did this become a dictatorship? Because a lot of people get given this responsibility and go, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
And they originally start off with, my planet's going to be nice and it's going to have all these good things for people. And then at some point within these questions, they become a dictator.
Okay, so I'm glad
As
that
it
I was
happens-
able
This
to
is
cut the fat.
This is the first part. The
get to
flag was the first thing that you went, right, we're going for prison.
Yeah.
We're going to start off with a Back to the Future storyline, and then we have slaves.
Yeah, exactly that. And to tie in with the Back to the Future storyline, I do see myself as some kind of dystopian Biff Tennant,
Right, okay.
That's what this section
That's
was.
great.
That brings me to the next bit. The lower section, or the mouth, as I call it, is my tower block.
Right, okay.
142 floors.
Why 142 specifically?
So I can see the people. You need to keep an eye on what's going on,
Could you not do that from 141?
No specifics. It's just 142 floors. This is what I want.
I mean, we can't.
No specifics. I just want 142 floors.
What you can't see as well. So this planet also does come with a wall. That's about as far as I go. I'm into that. But round the back of here, if the planet was to be looking that way, it would be a band. So the glasses are more like, rather than sunglasses resting on the ears, they're more of like swim goggles.
Right.
But as long as it looks
So what
good
you've
from the
what
front,
you've drawn here then, is that the flag, or is this a depiction of the planet?
All right, so that's the flag. Oh, all right, sorry. I jumped there. I was just so excited to talk about the depiction of the planet that I can't.
I love it.
But I do have the flag answer if you want that real quick.
Yeah, that was the question.
Right, so nice and short, it's a squirrel's acorn on a teal green background.
Okay.
Acorn central, pretty much.
Right.
Is there a reason for that?
Yeah, there's only two animals on planet Jarollo.
Is that a squirrel?
Two
and an
animals. Is that a
acorn?
squirrel?
Yeah, chickens and squirrels. Again, it's a budgeting thing. You can feed the two animals with the same grain. So, and also like squirrels kind of like know what's going on, and chickens ain't got much of a clue. But both of them just leave you alone. It's not like if you take dogs and shit, then you got to start.
Yeah.
It's other stress,
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
I love it.
So obviously you've thought a lot more about it. So let's.
There's a lot to unpack here.
I suppose we can double back to the more specifics of the planet
Of course, yeah.
as we go through. But I like the dedication, mate. This is great. So go back to these swimming goggles. So this is a depiction of
the prison.
the planet.
Yeah.
Then.
The
The prison.
So obviously, the artwork that I'm known for depicts the gold band. So that's what the prison would be. It would be reflective yellow, as you see it into space. There'd be the gold goggle band, and then the big grey tail block mouth.
Yeah.
And the rest is obviously. It was originally
Just squirrels
called
and chickens.
Planet Kemp, and it resembled a bald man's head. But I came along.
As in
and-
Ross Kemp.
Yeah. He has a
Don't be
beautiful.
stupid, Dave. Of course it is.
A beautifully spherical bald head.
Big fan of Ross Kemp on this podcast.
Absolutely, yeah. Goddamn.
Your planet's national anthem.
Okay, so I was toying with a few good ones. I was looking at like opening scenes for films. I started with like the Train Spotter, but that didn't have an iconic soundtrack. It just had an iconic like video opening. So then I went to Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels that had
choice.
like hundreds of whatever. Is a good song. But ultimately we settled with Tuesday's Gone from Happy Gilmore. Tying in with the fact that people are enslaved and imprisoned on my
I have
planet.
to listen to that one.
Yeah, do you want to give
It's
it
Leonard Skinner.
Oh, Jesus.
It's a great song. It's about 7 minutes long as well, so.
I'll listen to that on the way home. Yeah.
Okay. Why did you go with that then? So what was
Because like Tuesday's gone, like you spent another week in jail. It's time's
Not what it's
fleeting.
about. Yeah, I'm looking at
That
the
or
lyrics
it was
now.
going to be the Rock and Roller of Happy Gilmore almost, which is a Gary Glitter song, which is ultimately why I chose not to settle with that one.
Fair.
Although that ties in with the prison thing as well, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
of course, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
only it's not a youth institution, it's a maximum prison. Film and mining camp, galactic camp. Yeah, that one.
Right, mate. What would be? I'm worried to ask. What would be your national dish?
National
and drink?
dish. Okay. Quite simple. Chicken goujons. Again, it's a budgeting issue. There will be chicken goujons served 6 days a week. On Fridays, you will have fish and chips. You're asking, where do we get the fish? There's a pond. We also, I failed to mention this earlier, we also brought fish. Only one type.
Yeah.
It's cod. Also, the beverage, my coat. If you, if you could just, there's a heavy side to the coat.
I thought, just to check, sorry, I thought he said there's only two animals.
Yeah, he just said that.
So the chickens
Yeah.
and the goujons. So
and
the squirrels. The squirrels.
He's adding fish. There's cod. So there's 3 animals.
Right, okay.
There's 2 land animals, 1 aquatic animal.
Yeah,
But
of
I
course.
don't count like aquatic animals per se as like animals.
They're a product, aren't they, really?
I wasn't going to go that angle. Respect life and whatnot. But they're like mammals, aren't they? Animals, mammals.
They're fish, aren't
Or is
they?
that dolphins?
What's that?
The fish aren't mammals. Fish are their own thing, aren't they?
Fish are fish.
This
Yeah.
exactly. This is the wrong podcast if you want to know what kind of fish are fish. But the national beverage would be a Stella Artois, except for we would remove the first 3 letters and replace with an R and an O, so it'd be
Rolla Artois.
Rolla Artois.
Yeah.
I like that.
Fucking fire, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. I just
We do have water almost. Also, just so you don't catch me up on that technicality later. The water came with the fish.
Got it.
Honestly, water least of our problems at the minute.
I applaud all of the work involved in this.
Thank you.
With the national dish, this isn't the only thing that this is like what your planet's known for.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? A bit like here in the
it's gotta
UK
be
we have
creative.
like a national dish is the fish and chips. That's just not everything, or a roast dinner.
Yeah.
That's not everything. And just to let you know, when there's no worried about bankrolling this.
Okay.
It's just your dream.
All right, yeah. So you're basically playing on creative
I
mode.
love
Yeah,
the
it is.
in-depth thing,
Yeah, well-
but you don't have to worry about paying. Like, we're not going to take you outside afterwards.
Well, I
and
wish
go,
I knew
right,
this earlier because then
you said
maybe
you're
the
doing
dark
this.
side wouldn't have came out. As I said, like I try and avoid this business sort of aspect. I've gone there before. You know, I used to have a business selling Lucozades back in. I think that was year 11, maybe.
Yeah.
Until I was outsourced. There was a kid whose name Carl Crawford. His nan started buying him the supplies, and he didn't have to actually pay her back for the supplies. So it's just
Pure profit.
yeah. And how could I like compete with that market? You know that model rather. Yeah. So ultimately, I was pushed out year 11.
Oh, fuck it. And it's been down at 11.
And no, like I said, I had another business. The other business that went quite well for so many years, and then we hung the scales and bag up and moved on to this, and that's
Now
where
you're here, mate.
that's where the like fall from grace started.
Yeah.
The slow fall from grace.
The slow fall. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, mate. Right. So we're looking at his national dish, just chicken goujons.
Also, I'll chuck a little herb on there or something, just that I find native. Then you can call it something else. We'll figure that out later.
So like what? As in weed or
Just some kind of seasoning.
seasoning?
I thought you meant like basil.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was just checking.
But, like undiscovered herb. I'm sure we'll find something.
Okay, just a planetary herbal spice.
It's bound to be.
It's a difficult one, isn't it? Because obviously you want to go for like your dream thing, but you've really shoehorned yourself in with this prison idea. So
I
now
like
you've got to be
But
like.
I love it. I love the fact that you've kind of gone down
It
that
feels
route.
quite
'cause it's-
safe.
That being said,
It's very safe.
That being said, I've got a bit of autism, I think, and I do like
Order.
regime.
Regiment. Yeah.
And if someone said to me, right, it's fucking chicken goujons and chips 6 days a week, and it's fish and chip Sundays, that's what you get. They're your options.
Yeah.
I'd be like, easy, like it, sign me up.
Yeah, don't have to worry about
No
it.
bad
Ain't
food
got to worry
in that,
about
isn't
it. No.
Yeah.
There'll also be like a lady that drives around with those snap wagons. You might have
Yes.
experienced
Yeah,
it
when I
before.
work, big
We go
fan,
on work,
mate.
yeah.
Yeah,
van.
they turn off, and then sometime they'll have the heated food in the corner.
Yeah.
It'll be that, but goujons. And
Everything is goujon.
Yeah.
So you can
I
have
think I'll have
goujons
the goujon.
provided. So you can have goujons provided by the state, or you can have goujons delivered.
well, no, because not everyone is incarcerated on the island. There is also staff. You know, people
And the
that
staff,
need to work.
do they have
Obviously,
the choice of the same meal?
Yeah. Again, it's a budgeting issue. You know?
I can imagine them rolling up to the snap band's coming Sunday. Sound. what are you going to have?
But they get the good goujons.
Ooh,
That's it.
I think I was going to have the chicken goujons and chips, but you know, I'll have chicken goujons and chips, please.
So we
You
get a
stock a
premium
variety
goujon.
of sauces.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I like it then. So the staff get like almost like the McDonald's chicken selects, like full chicken breast.
Is that a good goujon?
No, but
Well,
you know what I'm
the
saying? Like,
reconstituted goujons are actually better tasting. I've been struggling with this lately. I've been buying the 100% chicken from Tesco's. Comes in like a little cardboard bowl. And it's suffering. The quality used to be quite high. I'm frequent with buying this product. Then of late, the goujon quality from Tesco's has took a tragic dive.
Yeah.
okay, mate. Right.
Are we talking sauce? What are we having sauce or with a dry?
He did say multitude of
yeah,
sauces.
a multitude
Did you?
of sauces. Every
choice.
sauce you'd expect to see in
All the
like
sauces.
Witherspoons,
Wait.
What's that, mayo or tomato sauce?
vinegar, salt, also. Yeah.
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 Boom. Love it.
Yeah.
Shaping up to be one of my favourite plans.
Yeah, this is phenomenal.
Apart from the prison bit.
Nah, fuck it.
Well, as long as you behave, brother, then you haven't got to
Yeah,
worry
you could
about
just
that.
work there.
It is also an activity leisure centre. That is what it began as before. Basically, I had one rule: do not inhale from the nitrous oxide tree. And the hippies kept coming in the droves. Obviously, it's kind of like Chamonix in France, like one of these activity centres, a lot of skiing, paragliding, everything. There was a tree, everything was perfect before, there was harmony. Certain mate's missus named Sherry, she inhaled from the nitrous oxide tree, and then that's when the prison had to come into play.
Oh, shit.
Is this Adam and Eve?
Fucking
I don't know what's real
I
anymore.
was just about to fucking.
Well, I've run away
At the
with it.
beginning of it, I thought, this is about his planet. Then I started thinking, no, is this a real story? And
We're allowed
Now I'm not
elements of
sure.
myth, you know.
Is this a Moses in the burning bush reference?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to keep it this Christian, like, you know.
The acacia tree back in the day.
Yeah.
So you drink his Rolla Artois,
Yeah.
and then you got a soft drink that would be in your
Yeah,
national
water.
drink? Water,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Would you like it to be specifically the water that you traped across your RF Cranwell for?
Oh, because that was
good water.
Was that
Specifically
off-cam, that
one.
story?
Say again.
Was that off-cam, or was it? No,
that
I
was
told you about
on-cam,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, some of that great water. Goddamn, yeah. It came in an unusual dispenser for water. It was like a slushy machine, so it had like a thing peddling the water around, and you could see it on the internals. But then it came out like your average fridge, but slightly faster flowing.
Okay, so
That water.
agitated cold water.
Yes.
Right, cool.
Maybe that was it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thick. Right, what would be one thing you would ban on your planet, mate?
Oh, so this is going to be controversial because
Oh, the rest has,
we do have a couple of, well, maybe at least one vapist in the room. I did see.
Yeah. Hello.
So fruity flavored vapes. That's what we're doing. We're axing them. They gotta
Mate,
go.
I'm
Any
an analog
particular
smoker,
reason for
mate.
this?
Analog smoker.
Yeah, analog smoking all the
Straight
way.
analog, mate. None of this fucking sucking on a robot dick.
Yeah,
I'm
straight
with
to
it.
the source, brother. Yeah.
Yeah, get that fucking
Dirty clanker sucker.
Yeah, you fucking clanker sucker.
It's not about health reasons. It's just a personal preference. God damn, I'm struggling. Some guys I was working with, I was one of 6. I was the only one who smoked cigarettes. Everyone else was a fruity flavored vapist. So, as you can imagine, on days which you forget your tobacco, it happens. I'd suffer, you know. Whereas in a usual work environment, you wouldn't have this, you know. There'd be a few
Share
guys in
and
the
share
shed.
alike,
I'm,
can't you?
I'm with
Yeah,
you
yeah.
on that, mate, because I'm probably one of the last few, especially out of our group of mates. Everybody, oh, could crush a fag chunk? No, you fucking can't, because it used to be a communal effort.
Yeah.
Now I'm paying for expensive tobacco, and you're all smoking it.
Yeah.
And I don't want to share your fucking clanker dick.
Speaking of, can I crash your fag after this?
No. I'm with you on that. I think you are as well, Vaughn, aren't you?
Analog, mate. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad it went that way.
That's
So
Yeah.
3 parts, 2 votes.
These two are so... Well, he's real, man.
I would simply pass away.
If we were on the board of council of Roll, whatever it's called again, vaping would be out.
JOLLARA CV9.
Yeah, that one. JOLLARA
I mean,
CV9.
luckily we both smoke as well. Like when you get all
Yeah.
them forms that says, do you vape or smoke? I'm like, yeah. So
Yeah.
I can get on the
To be
analog.
fair, I could just go back to the fags, can
There
I?
you go.
So yeah, that works. Is it going to be reasonably priced tobacco on your
Yeah,
planet?
well, the tax would be minimal.
Good.
Not non-existent, but minimal.
Like, yeah. That's, I can get behind
for,
that.
mate, haven't we?
Yeah.
I can
That's
get
it.
behind that.
So when you say fruity vapes, you're not even happy with the vapor that's just like
It's more
tobacco.
just... I suppose that was the initial thing of it. It's more just the insult of having to smell your fruity flavoured vapeness, because if I wasn't aware of it, I feel like it wouldn't be as much of a torment, you know, or
Yeah.
I get
a
you,
problem, yeah.
So we're banning fruity vapes. What would be one thing you would make mandatory on your planet? mate?
Okay, mandatory slingshot practice for all guards.
Nice.
Yes.
Is that going to be the weapon of choice
Again,
then
it
for the
ties
guards?
in
Or?
with the budgeting issue. Stones are cheap. Slingshots cheap. Rubber not so cheap, but we can replace this, you know, whatever. But we want everyone to be a crack shot. So there was a reason for this. Was a news story that's just gone. A 13-year-old boy has defended his household from
I see that.
a man carrying his 8-year-old sister off into the woods.
Yeah.
And he defended the house with a slingshot, hitting the guy with 2 shots that he fired both times. One in the chest, which led the guy to flee, believing he'd been shot. Then a second shot, which struck him in the left eye, blinding him.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He's a proper little Bart Simpson as well, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
just like
Menace, whatever.
cowabunga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dennis the Menace.
That's who you want as your big brother right there. That's, that's the
I
man.
saved my sister with a slingshot.
Hell yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Timmy's getting a Mustang.
Yeah. I'm taking your sister, like, not today, bitch.
I always wish that like King Curtis had like a story out like this. You familiar with King Curtis?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
He has been my idol for a lot of years.
Bacon is good for me.
Did you see the follow-up? There was one where he actually, this segues in, he moved on to chicken strips, he calls it, but we all know chicken strips are another name for chicken goujons, which, that's my native food, yo.
Nice.
Right, so, well, is this going to lead into who's your planet's ambassador?
Okay, so President Ali Bongo from the Congo. He's passed away now, so I wasn't sure if this was a dead or alive situation. But
you can resurrect him, mate.
Yeah. So it's purely on the name, because like the man for the job.
I need to write this down. President
Ali Bongo,
President
from the Congo. Yeah. He was the president of.
Make sure you just put from
Dominican
Congo,
Republic of Congo for some years. I think he died 2009. So
I just.
Is he real?
yeah, he's a
I
real
thought
man.
it was just them, like the.
Well, that's what the
main
name would
face of a
imply. No.
bongo.
Yeah, no, he's a real guy.
I just love that the tagline to your whole planet. I've been thinking this constantly all the time. Is it's a budgeting issue.
So we had Steve Kalis on, and he invented the pit in his head. No one encouraged this, and it was just he was like, oh well, you know, if things get wrong, you got to go in the pit. And I love that you've gone. There's a budget issue.
Like, at no point has anyone said, everyone's your dream planet, whatever you want, and he's gone, no, we're struggling.
Can't afford it.
That's all I know is the struggle, man. It's hard to like envision anything else. You know?
Power to you. I like,
Yeah,
I
That's
like
deep,
it.
man. I like
No,
it.
well, I think it's important to being an artist, you know, being raw and authentic. I got grit, you know.
Starving artist, man.
Yeah.
Starving artist, dude. Yeah, I'm with you there.
So other than the name, then was it just for President Ali Bongo from the Congo?
Yeah, so I figured like if there's anything major, I'll just go do it myself. But I'll send this guy for when I want to like confuse, because he didn't speak the best English, old Ali Bongo.
If it's anything major, I'll do it myself. Other hand, just send him.
That's a bit like mine and Sharpy's relationship in bed.
It's so important we'll send children. But if it's not important, Sharpy can go.
He can confuse them when you don't speak very good
Yeah,
English.
that's why I turned up to this record and I was like, why has everything changed? He's like, you don't need to worry about it, mate.
All because we had you noticed a light that's been there since we moved in.
Yeah. Go on. I noticed it though, didn't I?
Bless you. So it's just the name, and that's cool. I think, that's any notes
Yeah, wrong with that.
on Ali Bongo from the Congo.
Moving on. Yeah.
I'll be honest, I'm in your gang. I didn't think that was a real. I thought that was a character you'd made up.
No, it's all in my notes. I didn't make it up on the spot, at least.
It's all here.
So
Oh shit, the notes aren't actually on here. Just slide that away.
what would be your planet's yearly tradition then, mate? So this is obviously getting rid of Christmas, Easter, all that.
Yeah. So Aviston, where I come from, is famous for its yearly tradition, which I would take and uphold as respect for my town, which is where the CV9 comes from.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Aviston ball game. So there's been some good pieces made on this. One of the favourite ones that I've got is by Count Dankula, and it's basically showing how once a year there's a big ball game. They kick it back and forth down the street. At the end of it, whoever's holding on to it wins. There's no like prize to be had or whatever, but the game gets violent. It's like a purge.
Is that the one between the pubs?
And they board up the entire street. It's it looks like Shaun of the Dead almost. Everything's gone
they're
crazy.
Ripping the shit out of each other, trying to get the.
Yeah, like jumping out of windows, and it's wild.
Yeah.
I don't actually take part. Like whenever I was in town and it was going on, I'd be sat with the Romanians smoking dope, like watching out the window. But like, my friends, they love it.
Yeah. Well, I suppose that with this as well, you can sit in your tower, spectate the whole
ball game,
city.
Is that it?
Yeah.
That's it right there. Yeah.
It's mental.
I've never
Absolutely
seen this. I've got
fucking
some
mental.
research
People
to
are
do.
physically fighting, and it's about.
It's amazing. Yeah. It's only a 10-minute piece by Count Dankula, but I recommend that one. Check it out.
I'll write this down. I've got a lot of studying to do from you tonight. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Right, so I'm trying to pronounce this right. The Jollarian bowl game.
Yes, that works.
Yeah, that'll do.
Not the Rollistinian. That was
I mean, yeah, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, it's been stated on this day the Rollistinian ball game was born.
Yeah.
Rollistinian, there you go.
Yeah. I don't like. Yeah, because it's kind of like showing respect to those. Yeah, I like it. It works.
Yeah.
Big
right.
things.
So then your planet's national treasure then, mate. This is like if there was a Utopian museum, like, and as you go around, you see all the planets, and there'll be an object from your planet that represents you.
Yeah, well, we're out here mining space gems, so it's a really big diamond, you know. It's obviously got some funky colours to it. That's pretty much it. I didn't read the small print at first, though, and I just thought it was like national treasure. So I was thinking like people. I was like, oh, John Daly, you know, golf legend. That'd have been like my, like if you could have my role man or whatever, it'd be John Daly.
John Daly's signature.
John Daly with a big diamond.
I was just about to say.
Well, he likes his jewellery. Maybe we could fat him up with
Put him in a
space
box.
diamonds. Yeah,
Hold that diamond forever.
I'd like to think though, back to the space diamond, there's going to be some kind of funky colours, you know, like that. You know, maybe if it's just, did they have silver diamonds in England? You know, maybe there's something that you can't get. But what I would do is like slowly drip feed them back to the English market, so that they don't actually know how many of them there is, because it's like they're everywhere, you know.
Well,
Say again, right?
Basically, it's just a little nod to what they do with diamonds, how they've got like a fucking massive factory full of them, but they only release so many every year, so it keeps the value, you know.
Okay,
I have seen
never
that.
knew
That's a good documentary, if you've not watched that,
So they hoard it
That,
and then
that and
make it
Cocaine
rare.
Cowboys, that's another fucking great documentary.
I need another pad.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I'm intrigued with that. What's it called?
Yeah.
Cocaine Cowboys. It's like Florida in the 80s. It's like,
Is this a
scene
diamond
where-
thing, or have we moved on?
no, I was just we've moved on. I just wanted to tell you about Cocaine Cowboys.
Oh, I was
Go
thinking
for it,
about
not
diamond
like I'm
things.
infatuated with cocaine or anything. I did have a bit of a sniffle this morning, but that obviously I don't do drugs, It was a cold. It was a common cold, but thankfully it's simmered down, because I was worried I was going to be the guy with a tissue the whole time on air. You know, it's not good. You know, not good for the mic.
Cool. Right. I've had a very good time. I don't really know why. I will have to rewatch the episode back, but it's been great.
I'm going to say it. It's my favourite episode.
Yeah, I know it'll be your favourite
Yeah,
episode.
but it's mine as well.
Wicked.
So, to recap your planet, mate, it's called JOLLARA CV9. Your
Yep.
planet's flag is, as we discovered,
The old
is
man's
an
face.
acorn with a green
the flag.
background.
Yeah,
yeah.
use it again.
Yeah. Your planet's national anthem is Tuesdays Gone by Leonard Skinner. Your planet's national dish is chicken goujons with
6 days a week.
6 days a week with planetary herbs and spices available.
Yeah, don't forget the fish
and
Fridays.
chips Fridays, and Rolla Artois as a national drink, and obviously water. The one thing you would ban on your planet is fruity vapes.
No fruity
Vapes can be discussed.
Just quickly, just specifically fruity, or just any vapes?
stinky, smelly ones.
Yeah, like if you have your coffee and nicotine flavour, you can keep that. That stays.
Right,
Yeah.
fair enough.
But just your
no-
blue
There's nothing
ice
insulting to the
Yeah.
nostrils, you know.
Yeah, but,
Yeah. One thing you would make mandatory is a slingshot training for all guards.
Yep, 3 hours a day.
3 hours a day, fucking hell. Your planet's ambassador will be President Ali Bongo from the Congo.
That's my man.
Yeah. Your planet's yearly tradition will be the Jolarian ball game, very much like the one that they had in your hometown.
Yeah.
And your planet's national treasure will be John Daly with a diamond.
John Daly with a D.
All makes sense,
Yeah,
man.
come on.
Daily, man. JD with a D.
Daily with a D.
JD with a D. Well, I wouldn't mind a visit to this planet. I think.
As a guard, not a prisoner.
Yeah.
there he is, look.
So, is there anything you'd like to add? What's next for you? I feel like
Planet wise, no, nothing to add there. But yeah, as far as what I'm doing, intend to carry on, plodding along. I've had a few like painting jobs recently. Again, we were discussing, I did that one for Mars Bars Summit Festival. Yeah, they put on that event, and then I've got another one it used to be the Basement. It's
Oh, yeah.
Circle.
a big nightclub. Yeah, Circle. There's a guy in there who wants a painting doing, so hopefully if that comes through, we're getting bits and bobs at work.
That's
It's
cool.
nice, but yeah, just plodding along, keep doing my usual jobs, nothing too major there. Keep getting fired and hired.
Yeah.
Don't
You got
fucking blame me,
your
mate. That's good.
socials you want to throw up?
Yeah, so Rolla Royce on Instagram, that's as spelt with 2 E's. I'll get it put up on the screen if possible at some point. maybe in the editing. YouTube, it's just Rolla, spelled Rolla. I've got a show on there. What the guys are referring to, combining the hobbies with work, would be the Work Break Strain Review, a show where I sneak off at the lunchtime and go and smoke doobies in the bushes and try and not get in trouble. There's a little bit for everyone. If you want to go and check it out, you're more than welcome, and it would be appreciated. But yeah, thank you very much, people. And once again, thank you to the host, man.
Yeah, well, thank you very much again for coming on, mate. And I will look forward to seeing lots more stuff online from you. Guys, yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on all of our stuff. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Spotify and review us on the podcast platforms. Follow us on all the social medias as well at Utopia Project Pod. If you have enjoyed today's episode, do stick around and watch a bit more. And yeah, check out everybody else's Dream Planet and all the little fun and games we do.
I've seen you for ages trying to do that. Quietly.
Oh boy, get it down here.
Yes. It's now piss warm chongo as well. I might add this. It's not preferable to drink this, but I'm still gonna.
Yeah, grab some merch, join the Discord, join the Patreon, and support the show. On the couch this week we've had Rolla Royce. Working behind the scenes has been producer Vorney. I've been Chunky T. Thank you very much for coming along.
I've been Jack Magic. We'll see you on the flip side.
Oh, I've been the permanent sharp. Permanent as always. Fucking. Oh, good job.
Rolla, do you want to sign off for anything?
Yeah, well, I'm the guest. I'm Rolla.
Yeah, boy.
I will be back.
Just try to say it in the mic, but there you go.
Use the microphone.
I'm the guest. My name is Rolla, and I will be back.
Fucking well.
And that's a promise, not a threat. This has been the Utopia Project. Goodbye.
Off you pop.
That was great, mate. That was great.
I fucking enjoyed that, lads.
Welcome to Utopia. Please make yourself at home.
It's the only place on earth where you can bitch and moan.
There's something here for everyone to make you feel quite great. Just as long as we've already let it through our gates. This is our dreamland. This is Utopia. Yet another little podcast for you. It's so wonderful and magical and positively colourful. It's our cheeky show. By now you know.
The Utopia Project.